Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is where I talk about the coins that I find and their history, and the crafts that I do that are also coin related. Hey guys, I am only 10 rolls into my newest box that I just got back from the bank today. There's already some really good coins just in these first 10 rolls. This first one is a 1946S. I did check the bin mark on my scope, and it is not an inverted S. I got a 1951. This is a 1951 Philly. Pretty good condition, very clear. I got kind of a beat up 1958 Denver, but still the color on it looks really neat, so I'm gonna keep that one. This one I came across, and I really like this one. This one's very clean, still has a lot of color in it, and this is a 1947S. That's just a great looking coin. Still very shiny, still a lot of luster, no major scratches. So I think I'm going to compare that to the one that I have in my book and see if I can replace it. I've got a 1970S. This is a small. This is a large date. My camera's not going to focus. 1970S, large date. 1974 Denver. That one right there. That was gonna work. Still, the fields are really shiny, as you guys can see. There's not a lot of scratches. I really like the 70s. There's a lot going on with the 70s. This one is a 1980. This is 1980 Denver. But as I rotate the coin around, you guys can see that there's the fields on this coin are very clean. Like, there's no major scratches. Like, it's just a really beautiful coin, both front and back. I have a 2009 log cabin. I have a really nice 2006 Denver. I have a 1961. This 1961, I always look at the 60s and especially the 50s for repunchment marks, and I'll show a picture up on the screen for that one. And then this one right here, this one I just caught the glimpse of my eye. I don't know if you guys can see that. Actually, you might be able to. Okay, so right here on the right hand side, just on the other side of Lincoln's face, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there are bays. This is a remnant of a die clash. A die clash is when the top of the anvil, or the hammer die, hits the anvil die, striking a coin, only there's no planchet, there's no blank in the slot when it strikes. So with what happens is that it transfers the image to the opposite die. So that's how you get these bays on the obverse, or the front of the coin. And sometimes you'll get an outline, depending on how strong the clash is, you'll get an outline of Lincoln's head on the reverse. So I took a picture of this one, and I'll put this one up, but I thought this was really cool, because finding die clashes are kind of hard. I have one that is a 1984, and it's a really strong die clash. So, cool. Hey guys, they just keep coming. This one right here, I know it's an early Canadian. I don't know how old they're. How about that? About a 1922 Canadian cent in a bank box. Wow. Hey guys, I got done with this box, so these are the coins that I have that I'm gonna keep from this box. So far, they were some really good ones. I'm just gonna go through real quick. My earliest one in the Lincoln sense is gonna be this one, which is gonna be a 1935S. I have a 19 1945 Philly. I have a 1946, and these three right here are all 1946 S's. So this one's really rough shape. I checked all three of the mint marks on all three of these, and none of these three are the inverted mint mark. But I thought it was really kind of interesting that I got three of the 1946S all in the same box. This right here is my stack of 50s, so I'll just go through these real quick. I got a 1957D, a 1957D, 1956 Philadelphia, 1957, 1958 Denver, 1951 Denver, 1952 Denver with a little counter stamp or a little punch in it up in that corner. 1958 Denver, 1958 Denver, 1954 Denver, 1958 Denver. This is kind of rough on the far side there. You can see it's all kind of smushed. And then a 1951 Philly. So those are my 50s. Actually not too bad. The 60s turned out pretty good though. I've got a couple of coins that are just really kind of interesting. There's some interesting toning on them. This one is a 1962 Philly. It looks like that the fields are pretty clear, but there's some corrosion on the face of it. 1969S. And no, there is no doubling on this one. I checked. I was kind of bummed. A second 1969S. Right there again, no doubling. And I have a pretty clean 1968 Denver. I got a 1963 Denver. 1969 Denver. Sorry, 1969S. Again, no doubling. And then 1960 Philadelphia. This is a large date. 1974s. I found this one that I thought was really kind of interesting. It's just really clean, except for the giant scratch on the right hand side. But it's a 1974. You can see front and back is pretty. Pretty good. It's 1974 Denver. I got some other ones, nothing really good. The 1970S that I found was a large date. The 1982's small date. I actually found a number of these. You can see it right there. I found 4 of these. I weighed them all. They all weigh zinc, not copper. So, still looking for that transitional. I do want to talk about this one real fast before I get to the big find of the evening. Is this one right here. This is a 1979 Denver. It's got a hole in the middle, but what was really weird is the sides of it when I saw it in the roll. And this thing has been like ground out so that there is a groove all the way around the coin. I have no idea what this is. I have never seen one like this, so if you guys know what it is, put it in the comments below, because I would love to know why, what you would make a coin look like this, what purpose it was. So the big one that I want to talk about is the one that I showed earlier, and it was the 1922. And this one right here, I'll pan up so you guys can see this. My 1922 is officially the oldest Canadian penny that I have found in circulation. The next oldest is a 1923 that I also found in a penny box, and then the next oldest one that I found is a 1933, and then I got some down to the 40s, but I thought this one was really cool. A 1922. That was only the 3rd year that these particular the King George V, I believe, the 2-leaf design was used. So that wraps up this box. Appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe. If you feel free to put any comments down below, and I will see you guys on the next box.